How do you format an APA reference list? Let's look at general page format for an APA reference list and then move on to individual entries for your reference list. Ready? Let's go. In APA style, your reference list needs to start on its own individual page. On your new page, simply add a heading that says references. This should be a level 1 heading like the other main headings in your paper: bold, centered, and title case. In APA style, you need to list every source that you've cited in your paper and include full publication information for every source. There are specific requirements for every kind of source, but let's look at the key elements that will need to be included. Surname and initial of the author or authors, the year the source was published, the full title of the source, the name of the publisher or other publication details. For example, this reference for a book, we have the names of the authors, the year of publication, the title, and the name of the publisher. For this journal article, we have author names, year of publication, article title, we have the name of the journal, the volume, and the issue number, and the page range of the article. If you're not sure what to include for a specific type of source, check the APA playlist where I break down referencing different specific sources. When adding sources to your reference list, order them alphabetically by first listed author's surname. This is why the surname of the author goes first in any reference list entry. There are a few variations to look out for though. First, some sources are created by organizations. In this case, use the organization name as the surname of the author and simply slot it into your list in alphabetical order. Second, when you have multiple sources by the same author, you should order these sources by publication date. If you have 2 sources by the same author from the same year, you can use the title to list them alphabetically. You'll need to add a letter after the year in such cases as this, so that the reader can tell them apart in your in-text citations. Remember, the goal is always clarity and helping your reader to quickly access the sources you've cited. You'll also need to make sure that all of the sources in your reference list are formatted correctly. The exact details for this formatting will depend on the source type, but there are some basic guidelines you can follow. Firstly, make sure to use sentence case for all titles. This means only capitalizing the first word of the title and subtitle, as well as any proper nouns. Journal names use title case instead, which means capitalizing all major words. Second, italicize titles of standalone works such as books and journals. You'll also need to italicize the volume number when listing a journal article. Third, for shorter works published as part of a larger container volume, such as journal articles or chapters in a book, you don't have to italicize the title. Note too that you don't have to put them in quote marks like in other referencing styles. Finally, while all entries in your reference list should be flush with the left margin, any entries that go onto a second or third line should include a half-inch hanging indent for every line after the first. Hopefully, this video has helped you correctly format your APA reference list. If you do have any specific questions, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to check out the APA playlist, which covers all of the different aspects of writing, referencing, and formatting in APA style. Your writing, proofed.